My heart goes out to my cousin Sabrina. Is every time I think about it, it hurts. But at the same time, I look at it as this is something way bigger. This is something that is not going to be stopped. You can't stop us. We are unstoppable. And as I saw everybody come out, it just proved that you can't stop a movement when people are angry and they want justice. And we want justice. My family wants justice. And we want it now. As I digress, get this angriness out. I don't want to hate anybody or anything like that. But at the same time, this should not have happened. My cousin was a loving person. Every time I saw him, he was smiling. It was just a wonderful sight to see him. We had good memories. I remember we went to I forgot what part of Florida we was in. We was in some part of Miami, and we was riding dirt bikes together. And I remember I taught him how to ride a dirt bike and everything. And to know that he's gone now is crazy. But at the same time, God had this happen for a reason. And the outcome of this is going to be way greater than what America was before, because people around the country are coming together. And us, black folks, Latinos, everybody, the Indians, we all have a voice. We all have a voice. And we're going to use that voice for justice. And so that in the future, nothing like this ever happens. And to the young men, to the young African-American women, to the young minorities, this is something that we need to take a stand for. We need to be the forefront of this movement, because it's going to be our generation that is impacted, and we need to stand up for ourselves, and so that nothing in the future can ever hinder us from walking down the street wondering if somebody is going to point a gun at us and kill us for the color of our skin, or because we have a hoodie and because they think that we're suspicious. That is not acceptable. There is no reason for that to have happened. But at the same time, we need to stay on it and keep on moving. And I just pray for my family, pray for my cousin, pray for all of our family, everybody, and pray that justice will be served and that through this, something greater will happen. Thank you. They want me to announce something. My cousin, when he was shot, it took them 3 days to announce to to Tracy and to my cousin Sabrina that their son was shot and killed. And the crazy thing was that they sent a narcotics agent out instead of a homicide agent. And so basically to me, it's like they thought that he was meat and that they could just cover it up. They could kill this black child, my cousin, and get away with it. They ain't getting away with this. This is not something to play around with. This is not something, you don't cover up no dead body. There is no, and I'm so glad that the media got onto this, because it is way bigger now, way bigger. And so I put my fist up in the air. We're going to fight the power, and we're going to take it to them. Thank you. And also, I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting me and my family. And also, Greater Mount Baker Baptist Church, Reverend Dr. Kenneth Ransford, pastor. Right here. Give it up for him. For Johnny Mouthflowers, the NAACP, thank you so much. From the family, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you so much. From Clear Conscience Ministries, American Foreign Services Committee, Indians for Justice, Multiracial Task Force for Racial Accountability, thank you to everyone. And I just pray, and I ask for you guys to pray for my family, and I pray that something great is going to come from this. Well, I know something great is going to come from this. And I just thank you guys once again. And keep me in your prayers, keep my family in your prayers, and God bless. Thank you. Give a round of applause. Thank you all for coming out.